Respect Yourself is the name of the tune playing in the background. You join me at the White Swan, or the Swan Tap Room here in Portsmouth. And we're just doing a bit of a connection test because I want to check if we can actually do a show today. Because at the end of the day, it's a case of finding a quiet corner to actually take part and host the show. But at the end of the day, I need to find out because I want to find out what the connection's like. Hopefully, if you are a subscriber to the channel, you'll have gotten a notification that we are now live. So please jump on the chat. Let us know if this has come through, if it's playing well, what kind of connection we're in. I mean, I'm looking at the YouTube at the moment, and it's seeming pretty solid, which is handy. The other main reason why we're doing this here, I was possibly going to be doing the hangout at the back of the Portsmouth Guild Hall. However, they look like they're going to be possibly finishing a little bit early. The numbers on today weren't fantastic, but still there was a relative number going through the doors. So it is a case of where and available to do it. This pub appears to have turned into the unofficial pub for the Portsmouth Comic-Con, which is good. Richard's mum says, looking good. Well, it's me, so I won't go too far. But I get what you're saying, and I appreciate it. Thank you. So like I say, this has turned into a little bit of the unofficial pub for the con, and certainly for the creators that are on board. So the good thing about it is, around the corner, you do have a number of the creators that are kicking about. We also have people like Rich Johnson from Bleeding Cool. We've got all sorts of people who are just kind of floating around. We've got people who will be joining us from the convention. So hopefully, as I bring you my live report, we'll also be kind of getting one or two special guests just kind of tapping on the shoulder and hopefully taking part. That's the plan. So who knows? But we're going to go live in about 20 minutes time, and we are going to be bringing you our live report from Portsmouth Comic-Con. It's now 20 to 6, so yeah, we've had a full 2 days of it. It's been a busy show. It's been a lot of fun, but now it's time to kind of just break it down, see how it's gone, and also just dive into the other con news of the week. Please let us know how the sound is, because as you can imagine, it's a pub and it will get busier and a little bit more hectic, but we'll see how it goes. Anything that really does kind of like throw a spanner in the works, such as a hen party or something, we'll sort something out. We will get into it. So there we go. Lighting good, sound good. Excellent. In that case, all good. So in about 20 minutes time, we will get started with this week's Talking Con. Team Englishman in San Diego. As always, do tweet me at EnglishmanSTCC. If there's any ideas for things that you want us to talk about today, is there anything that's happened in the last 7 days of con culture and indeed of pop culture that has gotten your attention? Please let us know, and we'll make sure to include it in the running list for today's show. But if it's all good and it's all working fine, we'll get off, we'll get ourselves the event created properly, and we'll get ourselves live in about 20 minutes time. See you soon.